Well, good afternoon. Today I figured I'd do a couple of things. Number one, a little behind the scenes of the magic or lack of magic. I have been remote working for the first time in my life for the last few days. I've been working from home, and my humble little home office is right over there. And my large scale cars are over there on those shelves, and one of them on top of my computer that is a Ford Ranchero, 1957. And as CDC noted, gravity was working against me, so I moved some of the window box, Welly, Schuko, Malibu International, M2, etc., over in front of that monitor temporarily. But this is where I shoot from. This is where the majority of my collection is. I had shown before. I have two of those display cases. One is mounted on the wall in the guest bedroom on the first floor, and then I have the Hot Wheels case with quite a few cars in it, and then because of gravity, not as many up on top, but there are some of my favorites. The two new Hot Wheels ID, the New York City cars you'll see on the left and right, those will be familiar to anybody who's gotten a box from me. First box from me, I try and include something from New York City, and it's usually one of those. The Norev Renault, friend from a gift from our friend Sal's Diecast Dynasty, prized possession up there. Kyosho Inno 64 up there. The contents of the Hot Wheels case rotates. Cars go in and out of that. It's usually some of my favorites or gifts. You can see there are three cars, two of them customs by David Johns of Twice. There's my Auto World trucks up there, some special green lights and M2s over here, and two of my Kyoshos there, the TVR and the Mercedes. Mini GT, green light Mini GT, my one and only TLV, Paris 64 right there. So today, I'll move the camera a little closer. Sorry about the Blair Witch Project here. As I said, there have been nothing in my Walmart for 3 weeks. And I went in today, and these 4 sole matchboxes were all that I could find. 3 of them that I have had before and passed on to others as part of gift or trade boxes, however you want to call it. So there's the yellow version of this Mercedes-Benz S123 station wagon. I also have the blue one. I forget how many versions there are of that. I'm sure Chasing Diecast Cars would know. I know there's blue, there's the yellow, I think there's a green. Another one of these 76 Volkswagen Golf Mark I in the German Polizei from Matchbox. So this really neat 71 Porsche 914 with the metallic red rims. But other than that, pretty neat car. I believe I sent that to a friend a few months ago. And this is one I've seen a lot on other channels. This is the first time I'm seeing it, is the 62 Plymouth Savoy. And these will all be opened at another date. So it's sort of a mixture of behind the scenes, my pathetic haul for this week, and that is what I bought this week. And then finally we're going to open up another special Motormax. Just when you thought that I would run out of Motormax to find, here it is, Motormax Exotic Rides Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren. I did not even know about the Exotic Rides series. I will look to see if there are more out there. Let's get some information off the back. It's got Lamborghini and Mercedes licensing, as far as also looks like Pagani and Saleen. So they may be other cars in this series. Here are the specs on this particular car, Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren. Engine specifications, V8 5.4 liters, 626 brake horsepower, 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.2 seconds, time in the quarter mile 10.2 seconds, MSRP of $495,000 US. Let's see, is 2008 Motormax, I believe, so that would be the release year. So let's get this off the card. I've already pre-cut it. I do like Mercedes. I don't generally like supercars, but as with the high risers, this was a series that Motormax makes that I was unaware of. So it comes with the trading card with the specs on the back. So let's take a look at this and see. Motormax in their basic models, I guess, can be kind of chintzy, but as we've seen with the other series, they're not too bad. So this feels very light. It's got a plastic base, riveted. It's got, they feel like rubber tires, chrome wheels. I would not think that these would be the appropriate wheels for a McLaren, SLR McLaren, but nice details. Looks like lensed inserts for the rear taillights, a very small Mercedes emblem there, painted turn indicators or fog lights there. The mirrors are molded in. The casting looks okay. Let's see the front. We have lensed inserts for the headlights. A nice three-pointed Mercedes star there. The vents. Let's see if we can see inside. All right, so it is left-hand drive. German manufacturer, that would be normal. So this is fairly nice. And this was not expensive on eBay. I've yet to find any others. I will look. But this is kind of cool. Let's see if we can read any of this here. I'm not having much luck reading that. Made in China. I think that's a scale 1/64. When I see this on a larger screen, I wear I wear bifocals. Not that you care, but you know. So when I say I can't read something, you know, there's. But maybe you can read it. So I'm not going to pull out all of my Motormax cars. Again, I mean, I've shown them quite a bit in video, but just as a reminder, there is the Fresh Cherries series, the American Graffiti series, the High Riser series, which are the Donks, and this. These seem to have been Toys R Us, some of them Toys R Us available in the United States. I do not know about overseas. I know that with the diorama, with the taxi cab, which is the American Graffiti diorama, Moments in Time, chasing diecast cars, Joran had mentioned that in Europe they're just called Moments in Time, not American Graffiti, and that would make sense. So overseas in different markets, they may have slightly different names, but these near, or these mid-level, I guess, Motormax are nice. Now, if I'm not mistaken, and I hope you'll correct me if I'm wrong, I believe Hot Wheels did a version of this car. I'm not 100% sure. But does anybody else know whether Welly or Norev or any Siku have done the Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren? This is not something that I will chase variations of. Interesting enough, here on this collector card, there are lace style wheels that I would expect more than these 5-pointed, for lack of a better term, Kreger SS wheels. These wheels are inappropriate for this car. You can see the exhaust outlets there and there. And again, this is a riveted plastic base metal body. For the price, I think this is worth it. And to have yet another example of a Motormax series, exotic rides. So this is going to be a little shorter than the last few videos. You got to see a little behind the magic, you know. You got to see my messy office, my display some of my display cases, and so like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and we'll see. I think I have some new cars coming by the end of the week. I probably will not make videos on Thursday and Friday. I will be returning on Saturday. So everybody be safe, be well, and I will talk to you soon.